How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Die for the Lich. In an effort to push towards some of the achievements that I've missed thus far, I'm going to do a daily run, which I don't think I've done since entering early access. I don't actually know how to be competitive for the top. I think it has to do with killing things quickly, achieving big combos. I don't know how much that matters. Not taking damage. A lot of people in the Discord server for the game have gotten very good at not just consistently beating the game, but learning how to navigate towards that competitive top spot there. It's interesting to see one person took a few less stops along the way, and everyone else took 26. So I'm not really going to strive for like a top spot. We'll see where I end up in the mix here. But mostly the achievement is built around just winning while playing a daily run, or like completing, not winning the leaderboard. Oh my gosh, okay, we got a Jester die and a Jester shield right away. Reroll every die on the board. That can be fun. That can be a cool one. Let's mess around with it. Let's give that a try, actually. I'll stick it in the secondary slot. There's no reason to do otherwise, I don't think. I think hitting elite battles matters. I don't know how much like stopping and hitting chests matters. Ooh, there's one shop over here, up here, Dice Fusion. There's a chest up there. And I don't want to die for the health in a row, so I definitely want to end up on that path. I think I want to hit at least one elite battle, so I think I'm going weapons, chest, and then up towards the elite. Rusty Hammer can roll 1d20 from your tray, and Wooden Shield can roll 1d8 from your tray. Let's add... Wow, the Coffin Shield is pretty weak, isn't it? I'm going to go for a secondary weapon. And I'm going to hope that I can break the Jester Shield a little bit for the extra defense that I might need. And probably, like, eventually I will just be replacing that one. Oh, come on with that. Making me waste so many die. That was some garbage. I won't have any D20s. I'm unlikely to... Well... Like, I don't think you start with any D20s, so maybe I try and add one, but like what I was going to say is I'm unlikely to keep the Rusty Hammer long term. Like, it's just not that great, really. The regular shovel's not that great either, so like probably one of those is getting replaced. The Ember die could be... an Ember die is nice, especially since the Jester Guard has a relatively low shield in case I need to pull that out. Alright, we'll start over with the shield here. Perfect. Not perfect, but it'll get the job done. I'm going to avoid the bones for now. Yeah, I'll make do with that. I'm going to see if I can get the kill here first. Oh, but I won't even be able to do 8 damage. I think I'd better start shielding. It's just generally going to be safer for me. I'm wasting that a little bit. Dang, son. No, I can still fit a D4. God, but what low-ass rolls. Come on. Okay, well... That won't work with the Blood Moon, so I guess I'll attack the other guy. Now this is much more doable. I didn't get the Obsidian D4. That would have been very helpful. Oh wait, but I can get 4 quite easily with that. Oh, come on. What is with these rolls? What the hell? What the actual hell? That is such a preposterous amount of ones. I'm 2 battles in, and I've never rolled so many ones before. That's ridiculousness. Absolute preposterousness. I actually, that like makes me think something's broken, but I think it's just insanely bad luck. I need the item that lets you re-roll ones, because like, that's not going well, man. might hit. I will hit a shop, so I'll invest in some coins. Now I will get that the re-rolling ones thing, and then it'll never come up again. That'll be my luck. Yeah, more coins. Those other ones are good, but like when I know I have the shop coming up, I kind of want to prepare for that a little bit. What the fuck? Get out of here. Now I'm just taking the critical. I have to hope I don't roll a 1. Jeez. Damn. Couldn't kill him before the aggro kicked in. That is quite annoying, actually. That'll do. Now I'm stuck digging out of this little hole for the next little while. At least aggro has stacks. I kind of forgot that it's not just a permanent retargeting, but like I'm basically gonna be burning this turn to deal with that. That's annoying as hell. Well, there we go. We got rid of the aggro. I still need to defend, so I maybe I could have spent some coins. I don't know. I couldn't decide how to prioritize there. Let's try and get rid of you. Actually, I'm just gonna throw these for the guarantee. Nice, simple way to get there. The reroll ones, I'm taking it. If it's gonna present it, then I'm gonna take it, and we'll see. It's gonna become some bull where it never matters ever again. Let's get some shots in before you shield. Oh, a hefty shield too. Damn. I think the sooner you end a battle, the better for your total score. But I just kind of decided to skip there since I'm not really going for that very competitively. Well, yeah, that'll do it. I don't even need to throw the Ember on there. So, yeah, you can see I'm a long ways off. Ooh, Tombstone and Ashen. That could end up pairing in pretty fun ways. How far? The shop is coming up quick. I'm gonna invest. I feel like I don't really have my mind on a set build of any kind still. An Obsidian 8 isn't even good with the Jester Shield. Obsidian 6 could be a little bit more helpful. I'm probably going to replace some of these coming up here. I think I'm going to risk it a little bit with the assumption. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to assume that I'm going to be buying a new weapon, and presumably one that has a higher threshold, and so hopefully the Obsidian 8 becomes more useful. Hit adjacent enemies for half damage. Right, that one can be good. 2 stacks of fetch. I just did the Obsidian 10. No, I didn't. I did Obsidian 8. Shit. I would have been better off doing Obsidian 10. Well, give me the lucky 10. I know that one rules. Ooh, that's a good reason to keep the rusty hammer. I think I will buy that. And now I can't afford the weapon, so I guess I'm sticking with this little setup I got. I'm considering the soul die, but I think drawing more will be better. I kind of didn't expect to spend everything, but it's fine. This is just to burn a die. This doesn't even... None of this is contributing to points. There's an achievement for killing Ankow before the stags, but like I don't think that's something I really plan to bother with at this, like in a daily run. It's not like it's not like I'm worried about ruining my score. But it just feels like the wrong approach. Like I might as well try and get a decent score, if not an actual flawless competitive score. Well, okay, let's roll into the positive. Then, okay, well, I rolled max there, which is kind of funny because now, if I roll this on there, okay, that still leaves room again. Okay, that's a little bit perfect, I think, because now I can throw the lucky on there and everything will re-roll and it'll explode. And I almost did that because it's fun, without really considering the fact that I didn't need that much shield, but once the combo presented itself, I was like, yeah, let's go for it. That was a bad call. That's not fitting this build in any meaningful way. I thought I would kind of waste that in an effort to hopefully just nail the critical. Didn't end up working out. Well, I'll risk burning you. Oh, right. That forces a black chip, though. Shit. But then I could play it down to negative, and then, nah, it's not going to work out. Yeah, that was the wrong place to use it. Obviously, I wanted to use the Gambler's Die in a critical, and I probably should have just hung on to it. Waited for that possibility. Should have rolled a d6 first, I think. Alright, I'll risk it. Hey! Oh, don't, that's the bad kind of reroll. Don't be doing that to me. This is a clumsy ass run, I tell ya. And now again, that was such, even the things I don't know, it's just bad. It didn't work out. I wish I had like a bone so that I could make this happen more consistently. Let's see. Well, at least I can, with a lucky die, then I can start doing this. Now it's 2 overkill to throw that at the stag, so I'll throw that onto Ankow. And sure. Oh yeah, I haven't even shielded up yet. So that was the combo that I want to see on the Rusty Hammer. That was satisfying. I just gotta make that happen more often. Yeah, I'll just take the safe. And actually, I should throw a little extra on there. Hopefully, I'll kill you this turn. Looking okay. Yeah, leave that alone. 10. But, can I get some goofy broken shit going on here? Oh, yes I can. There it is. Yeah, that's... Okay, for everything else in this build that has not gone well, that is at least going well. Discarding negatives. I don't really generate negatives. A means of healing. I'll take the healing option, I guess. I don't know. Neither of those felt like phenomenally useful to me. Striking an enemy halves their current attack. Draw 3 times from the discard. I think the shovel's pretty trash, but the tooth dagger could be. I'm tempted. I like the. Yeah, I'm gonna take the divine slab. I think that will end up being better for me. Burn off a 4. Let's assess. A shop that I likely won't have coins for. There's an alternate option up there. I might take a cursed offering. I haven't really been messing around with those. I kind of want to fight that elite. I don't really want to hit that shop, so it's kind of spotty. But I think I am. I think I'm going to cruise through the cursed offering. Maybe I can replace the shovel with something more interesting that way. Let's start by just drawing a batch of things. Yeah, without the... I'd rather hold out for the D20 combo. And I can just kind of roll regular things here. I'll risk it. I'll leave it there. D4. Oh wait, but here's my chance. Here's my chance to just go ham on this guy. There it is. Rusty Hammer. You're my lifeblood right now. Alright, I am going through a shop. I will go through a shop. So plated die, leather die. Ooh, I guess the leather die is a 20, but I kind of want to feed into that gambler die as much as possible. Thin Silence. Currently halved, so its critical would normally only be 6, but repeat action, but for half the value, +1 critical value on kill. You know, I have been wanting to kind of play around with that one and learn how it works. Up until this point, I've kind of dodged it, but I want to play around with it. So, if I can draw the clover, damn. Yeah, I'll risk the reroll on it. Alright, get the critical. Burn off the curse a little bit. Yeah. Let's go with that. So that's 2. Actually, the re-triggering didn't chip away at the curse, which is, I think that feels, you know, in balance. I'm okay with that. Damn. Alright. There we go. I got a critical somehow. And yeah, sure. We didn't even do it with the lucky die, but it'll still work. That will... Actually, I'd rather kill you. You're more annoying. And if I can one-shot you and just be done with it, I'm going to take it. I should be able to get like 13 damage, hopefully. Promising. Perhaps I start rolling on this. Nah, I'm just going to take the safety on the curse removal there. So 13, it's not gonna happen. So I better do a safe shield. Do the best damage I can there. Feeling good now. I feel like the start of all of this was a hair spotty. Oh, nice. We can throw the ember on there. So, will the crit go up? It did. Yeah, so not while it's cursed. While it's cursed, it didn't go up. But now it has. That's such an interesting weapon. It does work how I expected based on, like, reading it. That's cool. That's really cool. Forcing the critical. Yeah, that... especially if I accidentally end up getting this thing up to like an 18 crit value, like with the amount of combats left, that probably isn't going to happen, but I'm like a hair concerned. No, I think I want to keep this stuff. Having an extra... Well, let me think. If I could get my hands on... Is there another dice fusion coming up? No. Oh, damn. No, not likely. I was thinking of buying any kind of D20 to forcibly make another gambler's die. Rolls the same as another D20 on the board. Oh, but this is only one D20, so the ability to chain that is very, very limited. I'll grab another gambler's die and... Yeah. Yep, I think that I'm sure. Now I'm risking inflating my bag a bit too much. Like, it might suddenly become hard to get the combos I'm after, but I'm down to mess around. Nice. Building up the crit on that. Gain one... Oh, on kill. Why did I think it was each time you... Oh shit, I should have rolled the d6 on that. Why did I think it was every time you achieved a critical? Absolutely not. Yeah, I'll just start with the 10. Luckily I got a reroll on it. Oh shit, it's every time. Well, okay. I'll force the critical to destroy the bedeviled die. That's how I get out of there. Okay. Managed to save that one a little bit. This will become more useful as soon as I raise that. Whenever that next is. So I should really try to plan to get the kill with it. Probably have a gambler's die coming up and the lucky. So like that should get used on him. For half the value. Okay, so let's really try. I mean, try. I kind of just have to hope. Yeah, I guess I re-roll it. There it is. Okay, sick. Oh, you were crit guard bullshit. But what will happen if, because you'll get attacked twice? Yeah, okay, so that does help. But unfortunately the damage didn't scale enough. Alright, but now we can put our focus over here. Oh, I'm tempted to try to underroll with the gambler's die. That'd be pretty sweet. Nah, I can use that combo some other time. That's not... this isn't even gonna be that good. Yeah. Oh, shit, you were crit guarded. Luckily that didn't trigger temper. That was a genuine... I wasn't really, like, thinking of it. And that was, like, a pretty real risk there. I could have gotten a guaranteed combo there. Whoops. Alright. I don't have a convenient way to guarantee a 3. I'm just gonna throw whatever on this. And then force the critical. I'm gonna throw one more on there. So I don't know exactly how it's gonna run the math. I'll boost it. Now you'll for sure get the kill. He healed. I overkilled too much, so he healed more than I was actually thinking. I'm really botching this. I'm not doing a good job of setting myself up to get the kill with the Thin Silence. I'm so not competitive in this run, less so than ever. Oh, you bedeviled bastard. What have you done to me? Get out of here. Okay. But it has to be the critical. Gain critical value on kills, so maybe it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. You don't have to be in critical to gain that. Jeez, there's that weapon's not that complicated. I'm overthinking it. I misclicked there. That sucks. What a waste. Shit. Well, now I want to roll over because I want to end my turn. Shit. That sucks. That was such a stupid... Having that in my back pocket, I was like really excited to make use of it. That's fine. We'll just... oh, great. A 1. Re-roll. Okay, there we go. You can re-roll it and gain another. There we go. So that's... wasn't a total failure. It was nearly. The re-rolling ones came back around. They ended up remaining useful for me. Yeah, I'll take a chance on it. There we go, sure. That did count as 2 though. Whoop. But it's still a ways off. We can stack some gnarly damage on him. He does still have the 1 blood moon though, so that does make that a little tricky. Now I don't want to use the Thin Silence on him because I don't want the double attack. I'm not going to get any sort of good combo here. I got to burn this. Oh shit, I still haven't defended. Oh my god, what am I doing? I think I had some sort of weird confidence that I would get the kill. Shit. I really deserve that. Alright. We'll... Actually, you know what? Oh shit, well now I'm committed a little bit. I'm gonna burn this off. Miss. So I can just switch focus over here. Oh my god. weird sliver of confidence that had me playing a lot riskier that ended up really putting me in a bit of a hole, I feel like. Oh, I was really hoping I would draw the, this is the draw bag. I really wanted to draw the D20 there. Let's just see. Let's just see what I can get away with here. I'm going to start by throwing you. That's fine. I don't want to make it a perfect 10, so I'm better off rolling this. Oh, I could -9 and plus, but I'll end up positive. You know what's fine? I'll go over by 1, but then that's fine because I can just take the 1 here. I get the Blood Moon kill, I heal, and the Thin Silence will gain +1. Ghost Eye I don't really have. Draw again if you draw a coin. I think I only have the 1 coin, so that's not great for me, but maybe I'll gain more. If on the board, your attack will hit adjacent enemies for half damage. That's pretty sweet once if I can stack that up with like my big damage combo makers. Oh man, you again. At least it's not Blood Moon, but like, go away from me, why don't you? Alright, I'll throw it. And pass. Pass so I can try and stack a better combo. Forcing the low prediction. And I have to start with that. $14? Well, okay, well, I guess I'm taking the... break the curse, that's good. Let's see. I guess I was gonna do the adjacent attack thing here, but I don't really want that on Amit. Like, I don't want 2 adjacent attacks. There'll be 2 really weak attacks on him. So I guess I save that still. Let's force the crit. Take the Ember die. Before he crit guards, which he could do at any time. Not yet. So here's where I can hopefully make good use of this. I'm kind of just assessing. Yeah. Lucky, 20, Ember. Reroll that, because that didn't go so great. So, this should be 2 heavy hits on Amit. And nice, even... Oh yeah, that's not the 2 hits. That's the wrong weapon. Still, that worked out. That was perfect. That was perfect. You know what? I'll force this just to draw some extra options. No, I'm not gonna take the shot at 26. Like, it's... Although I have room. I have room right now. Oh damn! I almost threw the Obsidian 8. That's not gonna help me. Let's throw the 6. Okay, we can get the combo going. Can actually do a lot here. This will be good. Nice. All right. My bag isn't too overstuffed. I'm still able to achieve some of this. I don't have a shop. But I have the draw more things when you draw coins. So like, whatever, load me up with coins. I should be able to tool the bag better. Get lost now that I've drawn so much. Alright. I'm having fun with this. This is a good build. When am I ever not having fun with this game? This game rips. Yeah. Reroll. Risk it. Yeah. guess I might as well. So many ones. Well, it's funny because it almost like with that draw, it almost would have been worth it to just pass and hope for something better after. So I'm gonna throw that down early. 12. Sick. Okay. I want to throw the gambler's 10 down so that I can hopefully feed it. Well, not hopefully. I should be able to feed it into this combo. And I'll Raven's Foot it, since I'm about to throw down some gnarly damage here. That should be enough to kill him. There we go. I can't believe I hadn't had that before. Nice to finally have that. Not stoked to have that, but it's fine. You know what? I'm gonna throw it. Okay, so it went poorly. I was thinking if it rolled like a -2, then I could get myself out of that hole and destroy it. So I thought that would be worth a shot, and like I wasn't gonna do that crazy of damage with that anyways. So like, why not run at it? Easy way to get some. I'll use up a bunch of die. Get a double shot in there. All right. Okay, I'm flying through Vitala here. Like better than usual, I would say even. Oh hell yeah! And now we've suddenly got this going again. It's not gonna be as unreal of a combo, but like maybe I should have done. No, I wouldn't have drawn the gambler's die yet. I don't think. Do it. Maybe I should have cons ranked there. Probably coulda. I won't be able to scale. Well, here. Maybe I can scale this up. So let me just throw a bunch of shit down there. Let's see what rolls here. Let me force the crit to blow that up. There it is. Okay, cool. I've making use of the bedeviled die there is fun. That was awesome. That went really well. Oh, look at that, a second divine slab. Nah, I suddenly like what I've got here. I was kind of regretting the rusty hammer, and now it's been great. The shop is tempting for sure, but then I don't really want a cursed offering. I don't want to be stuck with something I don't need. The Obsidian 8's been fine now, I guess. I think I will head towards the dice fusion just because it's a way to get rid of die, and I can just make a choice of what I find least useful right now. I guess especially that since you get stuck with the obsidian die. Alright. Let's start over here. Yeah, that'll do it. I'm good with that. Let's see. Okay. I wanted to have the crow's foot to like hit 2 things, but whatever. I'll just take the 1 free kill there. And then can't do anything there. D8s. They're not going big damage though. Let's start over here. I did just scale you up, didn't I? I should be more careful with that. Alright, let's... I'll just kind of avoid using the D8s. I will do this. Get the kill. Oh, nice. Back up to full health. I don't want to get the Abyss Curse on that, so I'm going to have to pass. There's old Crowy. Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, reroll that. Give me something a little better. Yeah, I'll just bash your brains in, and it should adjacency hit you. They might actually have to be standing next to each other, so now we know that. Right, I did know that. I know that I have tested that once before, that you can't use Khan's Ring to overcome fail. It felt worth a shot. I'm gonna gamble with this. God, it was a little bit silly. Oh, but this is a D20. That still can be used in that way. Hell yeah. Okay. I was kind of thinking I might end up having to use the Dice Fusion to crush that down, but no, it's kind of sick to have. So what do I want then? What can I benefit from? Or what do I just want less of? Like the existing effects, I think are distributed in a way I'm okay with. Like, I could try and turn the Obsidian Die into something more interesting. Oh, you have to choose a die with an effect. I was kind of wondering if I could just get rid of it. Will it let me do something like this? It will. Would I rather have the Obsidian 10, maybe? I was kind of that. Yeah, that's interesting, actually, that you can't just totally burn a die off of your build. I guess having an extra Ember 10. Sure, that's a little bit better. That's the Embers have been useful for this build, so like, sure. Coming at me with some pretty big damage. I see. Yep. Good there. Well, let's throw this for the, oh, from discard. I was like, why didn't it do anything? Yeah, we're just passing till we draw a little bit better. That's not stoked that you applied that to everyone. Alright, draw more. I'll take the crit on that. Oh, I wish I had the crow's foot. That's fine. Let's just see who we can most stomp on. Actually, your bone explode. And bone generation in general is a little bit too annoying. So I'm just gonna fight back on that. Have some Abyss die. I can get the crit off that. 3 damage. I'll live it with the shield. Will Ironhide apply before the second attack? It does. So maybe I would have been better off attacking him, but like, I don't know. I think that's fine. Oh, gnarly. It's fine. I can deal with that. I probably should have saved that for the Rusty Hammer. Hindsight really kicked in a little late there. I'm gonna kill this guy for sure. Right? Like, yeah, just done. I don't want to get the curse. 5. You clown. Should be able to deal with this. Let's see, actually. That's like a silly way to go about it. Oh, and I could re-roll those. So the force low prediction thing is actually kind of sick. Okay, and I can throw the D20. I can throw the Embers. I can throw you on there. Now I can re-roll you. The forced low rolls. What is causing that again? That was the curse. Damn, I was thinking like, oh man, why have I not been exploiting this? But no, it's the curse. But like, that is such a perfect counter to that curse. That's so sick. You know what? One more D20 option to come up in the cycle. Sure. And now let's just burn a D6. It's like, maybe I should get rid of the D4, but like, it has its place. Do I really need like 5 D6s? Probably not. So let's burn that one off. Coming at me with 10 out of the gate. Yeah, I won't have discards, so don't bother with that. Nice. I like drawing the silver star nice and early. Nice. The reroll, it's just provides some flexible options. I'll risk it. Hey. Yeah. Applying it to this is potentially more valuable than applying it to you. Yeah. I'm just gonna take that shot. Now, there's a plan here. Okay, that's fine. Yes, because I will have this D20 to roll. So I figured, let me roll the gambler's D20, try and generate a decently high chip off of it, so that it's available for when I do this. That didn't end up being like a spectacularly huge, but I think for like one turn's attacks, that was pretty good. Abyss Curse, alright. I don't have any, actually, so I'll just do what I can. I actually don't want those thrown on me right now. I won't be able to select anything. Yes, that's it. That's my turn. This... Oh, man. That is like the Abyss die I want right now. Let's just roll something a little low. Yeah, that went about how I hoped. I'll risk the D4. I'll risk re-rolling the D4. Nice. I don't really want two things to get tray locked. I figured I would keep the coins there in case that was what ended up getting, like, to kind of have almost like a buffer that hopefully those would be the things that got tray locked. Alright, that's a weak use, but I got rid of the curse, and that was kind of more important to me there. 16, eh? The cons ring is about to kick in. 16. Alright, we can make this happen, right? I think a guarantee. 2. Okay. I'm about to guarantee to be up to 4. I can throw this last coin without anything else throwing on that I don't want. Because I'm in critical, what are these gonna do? Okay, they still counted. They still counted towards the critical. That's sick. I like couldn't remember how that was gonna play out. Okay. Yes. Pleased. Yeah, I'll throw the 20. Way over. Yeah, let's go for it. Oh, he's shielded like crazy, so it doesn't matter at all. He hasn't used his black chip thing on me yet. It's still seemingly not coming up. There's the D4. The D4 has played its role well. I feel like that's ended up being a decent balance for me. Yeah, let's... That works out. Yeah, sure. The Raven's Foot has kind of stopped being useful. That's alright. Yes. Hey, nicely done. Nice rolling there, boy. Oh, man. Alright. I'm getting relatively lucky with some of this here. That was huge. Sick. Okay. Oh, right. Shit, you were Abyss Cursed right now. Well, luckily I happen to have a couple Abyss die. Just, I'm cruising, man. This ended up being a relatively short run overall. After being, like, so worried that this wasn't gonna work at all. That I just made too many, like, bad choices. I'm suddenly in a great spot. 5 away. This might be silly of me. Oh, but I can throw the 1d20. That's right. And then I can throw the coins to force the additional one. There it is. I was trying to think. I was like, I think I have to play a black chip in order to cross over the 5 to get that d20. No, that was, that spun out in such a great way at the end there. Oh, the ghost die. For each die on the board, roll a ghost die with the same value. That's, I hadn't even realized that had been missing from my trinket pool. Score. Wait, high score and score? That must be my high score as the Undertaker, not anything specific to the daily or whatever. So where does that put me on the ranks? 7. I'm a little bit shocked for the general clumsiness I had early on. But you know, there's still like nearly 8 more hours, so who knows the amount of people. Oh, look at that. Okay. Finish as many fights as possible using fewest turns. Successful crit hits. So I was having so many crits was probably what was boosting my score. And kills boost your score. When failed rolls will reduce it, unless a failed roll is reversed. I didn't fail that many times. Try to use die and trinkets efficiently, unless it leads to a kill or critical. Try to use die and trinkets efficiently. Oh, so like if you're inefficient but you get the kill, then you're probably alright. Taking damage lowers your score unless healed back. Ah, okay. So for all the things I had weighing against me, I kind of did push back against it. Top 10, I'll take that. That seems okay. That was fun. That ended up being like a really, really great run for me. I enjoyed that a lot. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you again soon.